It's the Bub and Gobbz Show.
La 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 la. It's the greatest show.
It's the greatest show, yeah!
Bub and Gobbz. Bub and Gobbz. Yeah. Bub and Gobbz. Bub and Gobbz.
And speaking of jokes, on to the topic of the day.
Are we leaving Comic Book Corner?
We are leaving Comic Book Corner. We appreciate it. We love it. But I think it's run its course.
I think so too. So, that being said, wardrobe change.
Never get used to it. It's so crazy.
I know.
So on to the next topic, one that we actually wanted to talk about because it's one of our favorite things to talk about.
Yeah,
That is stand-up comedians.
Stand-up philosophers. That was a movie
That's a
quote
good joke.
from History of the World, Part 1. Go watch it. Mel Brooks.
Part
It's amazing.
one.
You probably can't watch it these days on TV because it's not PC, but watch it anyways because it's fucking genius.
It is. Just don't be offended. It's Mel Brooks. You know it's going to be offensive, so enjoy that shit.
Quite.
One of the best comedic geniuses in the history of the world.
Part 1.
Which, my personal favorite joke, and it is offensive, so if you get offended easily,
We don't give a shit.
just don't do it. Shut up.
Just
But from that movie, it was he's a stand-up philosopher in the Roman time period, and he's telling jokes to the emperor. And one of the lines is he's like, he's talking about religion. And he's like, them Christians, how poor are they? They only got one God. Now, we Romans, we got a God for everything, except for premature ejaculation. But I hear he's coming soon. It's great. It's great. Oh, man.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But what we wanted to talk about, not just stand-up comedians, but kind of like our favorite comedy specials.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things out there. We've had the pleasure of seeing some like the funniest people in the world talking live. When we went and saw Jeff Dunham live.
That was fucking brilliant.
Amazing, hilarious. I almost peed my pants.
It was fastidious.
It was definitely fastidious. Yeah, it was really good. Which, if you don't know what fastidious means, go check out episode 4.
Wherever the fuck it is. But check out episode 4 where you'll find fastidious.
It's great. And then, so my personal favorite stand-up comedian, well, actually, not even comedian, because he is probably the best comedian, actor, Hollywood personality, whatever, was Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Rest in peace.
Yeah, fucking amazing, hilarious. That dude
yeah.
had like a direct line to my funny bone. I could not laugh, or I could not stop laughing whenever he spoke. Like, he could just be talking like a dramatic piece like Hamlet or some shit, and I'm still cracking up.
Right?
Which he was in Hamlet, just so you guys know. One of the movies, he played like a guard or some cameo role, and I was like,
what the fuck? That's Robin Williams.
Yeah, I was cracking up the minutes watching in school. It was great. But yeah, my favorite piece that he's done, or stand-up special that he did, was Robin Williams live on Broadway. Man, so funny.
We base a lot of our childhood, or our, not childhood, but early
Adolescence.
our adolescence and early 20s off of that shit. And I still, to this day, like,
we watched it like once a month at least.
Yeah, at the very least. And if there was like a month where we realized we didn't watch it, we fucked up. Like, we're like, oh, dude, we gotta make up for it. We gotta watch it twice.
Yeah, and if we ran across anybody that hadn't seen it, it was, nope, sit down, shut up, we're watching it. Well, don't shut up, you can laugh. But you're sitting there, you're gonna watch it.
Damn it.
And if you don't like it, I'll kill you.
Ow.
I'll kill you.
Not talking about him yet.
Sorry.
Like, to this day, okay, so in that special, he talks about golf. And,
yeah. More specifically, the invention of golf.
Here's my idea for a fucking sport. Like, I can't, like, think of golf in general, or, like, when you go to the putting, like, even a little putt-putt, or when we went to the driving range, like, all I can think of is, here's my idea for a fucking sport. I'm gonna whack a ball in a gopher hole. I mean, like pool.
Like pool.
Fuck off, pool. I think he's a stick. He's a little fucked up stick. He gonna whack away and Yeah. You guys have to see it. You guys have to see it.
You go whacking away, and every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna have a stroke.
That's what we'll call it.
A stroke, because every time you miss, you feel like you're gonna fucking die.
And you do this one time.
Oh, you do it 18 fucking times.
For all those who are sitting there going,
What the hell are they talking about?
go watch that fucking stand-up.
Robin Williams live on Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hilarious. He talks about all kinds of shit. He talks about George Bush, because that was kind of the time period when George was president. But he talks about George Bush dealing with what was it, the Kyoto conference or some shit.
Something, yeah.
He's like, I'm going to the Coyote conference. That's cute. Oh, that's a very nice car.
Yep.
Shit's funny.
Or back to golf. It's back. The stand-up took place when Tiger was back in his prime. So he talks about Tiger. Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Oh man, there's so many good little bits in that entire special that I just
makes me cry every time I watch it. It's just so
damn hard to fucking take it all in and remember all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Gandhi. He was a prick. I saw him hitting on the Mother Teresa, going, "Who is your diaper daddy? Who is your diaper daddy? Don't touch that. Don't go ding dong, you asshole."
Or when he after he was talking about other sports like the luge.
Oh, don't get me talking about the luge, boys. I'm saying, boys, get a room.
Mm-hmm. The double luge, yeah, the two-man luge. What drunken German gynecologist thought of that? Let's see. I want to test like a sperm, shove an ice skate up my ass, and go balls first down
my shoe. How will you turn?
That would be fun. I'll do Kegels. I'll flex my ass, go down the ramp. Don't get me started on the two-man luge.
Say, boys, get a room.
Make that turn, you bastard. Make that turn. Go watch that fucking stand-up. It's genius.
It's fantastic. So what's another one we used to watch all the time?
One of my favorites that we used to watch and that I still watch with my girlfriend is Senor Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh yeah, Gabriel Iglesias was hilarious. What was it? It was what was the one that we watched? Because he has a couple. But the one that
he's got quite a few now. We found Hot and Fluffy.
Hot and Fluffy, yeah.
Back when it first came out in 07. We saw it on Comedy Central. Like, who is this guy? I want to fucking be best friends with him. He's amazing.
When he's talking about Gatorland. So for everyone that doesn't know, I live in Florida currently, and so this part was now it's super applicable to me because I'm trying to figure out if this place is real so I can go find it. But Gabriel Iglesias talked about Gatorland. I don't remember all of it. I haven't seen the special in a long time. I need to go rewatch it. But do you remember that little bit
where he dials up the phone, or he calls the Gatorland phone, and to hear it in Spanish, press 2.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You're gonna love this park.
Love this park.
Yeah. I'll speak Spanish.
And he's not fat. He's fluffy. Now he's got fuck knows how many specials. He even had his own Comedy Central show for a while. It was Stand Up Revolution, which was hilarious.
Well, he has a show on Hulu or Netflix or some shit as well, where he is a history teacher.
Oh yeah.
It's a sitcom.
Yes, Mr. Iglesias.
I haven't watched it yet. I really want to, but I gotta convince my wife.
Oh.
Convincing her to watch new shows is tough, but usually when I pick one, it's good, and then she's like, I don't want to watch it. And I'm like, just give it a shot. It's okay. Just give it a try. And then we get 3 episodes in. I'm like, man, I'm kind of bored. We can watch something else. She's like, what? I gotta know what happens. And I'm like,
what have I done?
I mean, I love her.
But you love her. Yes.
I love her. Yeah, and I farted.
Well done. No, it's funny. It's a good show. It's a funny show. There are some episodes where they try to throw in some PC shit.
Oh, yeah. They're all political, which bugs the shit out of me that the entertainment industry in general is doing that lately. It's everything is political.
Yeah, holy crap.
Everything. So we're not going to get into politics.
We're not going to get into that because
it's not fun. Fuck it.
No, fuck that. Keep it out of it.
Fun out of everything.
Yeah, keep it out of entertainment.
Speaking of fun and entertainment, he's not so funny anymore, but back in the day he was hilarious. Back in his prime, some might say. And he had one really good special that had us in stitches. and it was Dane Cook, and the special was Vicious Circle.
Yes, that shit was hilarious.
So funny, and it was really unique kind of stage. I want to say it's at Madison Square Garden. I don't really remember where it was, but the stage was a circle and it had his traditional Sufi up there. But yeah, it was so fucking weird because he would just walk around this circle stage completely surrounded by people. So it was a pretty unique show, and it was so funny. He was very animated, similar to kind of like Robin Williams and his physical animation
Mannerisms. Yep.
But it was really, really funny. My favorite is when he talks about the 3 things that everybody, regardless of who you are, is going to do.
And this is very true.
It is. And those 3 things are, we're all going to lie, we're all going to cry, and we're all going to take painful shits.
I did my best.
Somewhere, Halle Berry's sitting on the toilet, clutching one of her Oscars, going, "Oh, why? I'm an Oscar winner. I'm an Oscar winner."
Yeah, you learn some valuable lessons, and even when you have those crying moments, I did my best. I did my best.
One of my other favorites that he did was, I don't remember if it's part of Vicious Circle or another stand-up that he did, but it was when he was talking about doing a B&E.
Yeah, no, it was a Vicious Circle.
Okay, yeah. So he's talking about, him and his buddy going to do a B&E, and they don't steal anything. They just do things that are mildly inconvenient, like replace all the remotes in the batteries, or replace all the batteries in the remotes in the batteries.
All the remotes in the battery.
This guy. Still silly. But
silly.
Take all the batteries out of the remote, so they're like, I want the force. Like, you gotta go watch it to understand it.
For those who don't know what a B&E is,
it's
breaking
and entering.
Entering.
It's not a bacon and eggs.
Don't do it.
Yeah, it's not a bacon and eggs. But I'll do one of those too because it's fucking delicious.
That sounds fucking amazing. Yeah. Go watch that one. It's amazing. Another one that we fucking grew to love, and we even saw him live, which was one of the funniest moments of my life, was Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham. That's right. The guy who plays with dolls.
He does play with dolls. If you haven't heard of him, he is a ventriloquist comedian.
Yes.
Super funny. Loved it. He was awesome live. He brought in the guitar guy, who is the father of a couple members of Avenged Sevenfold.
Sinister Gates. Yep.
Yeah. Super funny. I lied. I laughed. I cried. I bled out of my anus a little bit because I had a painful shit. But,
You tried to provoke Ahmed, which was genius.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, go check him out. He's got a lot of great stand-ups. He did this one special on Netflix where he was highlighting all his shows around his world tour, like around the globe or something like that. And there's this one, I can't remember what country it was. I want to say it was either Sri Lanka or Singapore or somewhere on the other side of the world, where Ahmed was like legitimately banned. Like he could not bring Ahmed onto the stage. And so he dressed him up as Ahmed's cousin, Jacques. And the crowd knew it. They're like, oh, fuck, he's doing it. Yeah. And, you couldn't even mention his name or anything like that. And there's a little slip up to where, like, he accidentally says his name, and you see Ahmed's eyes just, and he goes, fuck! So check that one out. Check all of them out. They're fucking hilarious.
So, speaking of Jeff Dunham, what is your favorite of his puppets? For those of you who have seen him, you'll know what puppets we're talking about. What's your favorite? Because I got a favorite.
I do too. I will say for the longest time it was Peanut because it was fucking hilarious. But if I had to be honest, my absolute favorite is Ahmed. Straight up.
Okay.
The dead terrorist.
So I'm going to agree that originally speaking, my favorite was Peanut. Because he was, he kind of I related his personality. He was crazy. He was off the wall. He was sporadic. But I've gotten older since then.
You're an old crotchety bastard.
And so now my favorite is definitely Walter, the old crotchety bastard. And I think
Wait, do the Walter pose. I kind of want to see it now. Shut the hell up!
Dumbass. But I think my favorite My favorite little one-liner that he has. So I'm in like woodworking, right? And so I think my favorite little punchline was when better watch out. Get you. No, they did like a Q&A with Walter, and he's like reading fan questions or whatever.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, "How do you keep looking so young?" And his response was, "Oh, that'd be Thompson's water seal." Because he's a dummy made of wood. Oh, that one was good.
Oh, fuck. So, moving on. God damn, that was funny. Another comedian whom, I ain't gonna lie, I fucking love him. I ain't gonna lie. Kevin Hart. Fucking love Kevin Hart.
Oh, dude, yeah. Kevin Hart is hilarious. He cracks me up so much. Not just his stand-up. Like, his movies are really good, too.
Oh, yeah.
But I think lately my favorite things that I watch with him is the interviews that he does paired up with The Rock.
Oh, God.
So, like, when they're getting interviewed together, like, that shit is so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. Those two have great chemistry together.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I remember watching it, like, right as he posted it on Instagram when they were filming Central Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
And they were having, like, The Rock and Kevin Hart were doing their Instagram videos at the same time, and they were arguing back and forth and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was fucking awesome.
I mean, I'm a fairly average heighted, maybe slightly above average heighted person at 6 foot.
Screw you, by the way.
And so I love making short jokes.
Fuck you.
Bubbles will attest. I love it. Been doing it forever.
Dick.
But, well, no, fuck off. I was the short one for a long time. All right.
Yeah, technically it's karma getting back at me because I used to be. I'm shorter. I'm like 5'6", 5'7" on a tall day. And growing up,
Those are a thing.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I have fat days. Why can't I have tall days? Fuck off.
Whatever, man. Yeah, I get it. You walk on your tippy toes, wear heels. I got whatever.
Yeah, fuck it. I
don't have to worry about that because I'm not fucking a midget. But that's cool.
Go fuck yourself. Anyways, growing up, like in middle school, I used to make fun of Gobbz because I'm like, I'm taller, fuck you. And then high school hit, and everybody, including this asshole, they went from here to.
So I was a late bloomer though. Like everybody, like freshman year, I was still pretty short. Like I think we were about the same height, at like 5'6" ish. And then between freshman and sophomore year, I don't know what I ate my vegetables. Maybe I don't know what the fuck happened. That growth spurt finally happened, and I shot up to 6 foot over the course of the summer. And I remember coming back sophomore year, like people didn't recognize me.
Yeah, no.
Like they'd come up like, "Oh, are you new?" I'd be like, "Bitch, I've been going to school with you for like 10 years. Like, what the fuck do you mean am I new?"
Like, yeah, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then
But back to what I was saying.
From people like the ladies and.
So my short jokes were justified, sort of.
Sort of.
My favorite one is I was watching. They were doing an interview or something about how The Rock and Kevin Hart deal with the paparazzi, like the differences in how they deal with it. Because The Rock, they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't really escape the paparazzi. You're 6'12", 400 fucking pounds, like you're a giant. Like you can't escape them. Everybody, you can dress up in costumes or whatever, and they're still gonna know it's you." He's like, yeah. Kevin Hart was like, "Yeah, I really don't have that problem." And The Rock's like, "Yeah, what's it like being 4'2"?
That's going on the episode. Do you feel better?
Oh, I do. But
Hashtag Bub and Gobbz.
Hashtag Bub and Gobbz. When was the last time you farted?
Do fart jokes still make you laugh? Me? Yes.
This guy. Hilarious.
There are going to be those who watch this and go,
Oh my god, that is so gross.
It did sound a little bit wet there at the end, didn't it?
ooh. Let's have a smell. Oh, wafting. Oh, everyone loves their own brand, don't they? This is magic.
Oh, that could like a maggot.
Smell like hot, sick
Sick.
ass and a dead carcass. Ooh, even stink would stay hot stinks. You know, you go to an apartment building, and you smell other people's cooking on each floor, and you go, what are they cooking? That plus crap.
Did you just soil yourself?
Baby. Another funny movie. Gold member.
It was. Yeah, Mike Myers is also a funny comedian.
Yeah, I dig it.
But talking about Kevin Hart again, like we were
Yeah, back on.
on track, getting all kinds of crazy. But his stand-up is also hilarious because he uses a lot of short jokes about himself, and I love it. It cracks me up. What do you remember any of like his good little bits or punchlines or skits or whatever jokes from his stand-up?
I mean, seriously funny. That special is probably my favorite of all of them, because all the little skits were fucking great. He was ragging on his grandpa a little bit, you know, when he would this time my grandpa would fall. I just pushed him. I just go down. Just fucking.
Yeah. I really loved. He did like a whole bit. I don't remember what special it was in because when we were deployed, we watched all of them. But I really like the one where he's talking about when his mom gave him permission to swear at his.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So great. I don't remember all of it.
Go down.
About to go down. But he fucking goes in there and just unloads. You motherfucking ass!
No nipple, bitch.
No nipple having ass, motherfucker.
He said she got no nipple.
Shit was hilarious. I still use that, not that exact line, like that he said he's got no nipples. But I use like the delivery a lot for like a lot of shit. Like I'll be like, oh, he said that he's fat, or oh.
Oh, he said fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, I use that for a lot of things, and it cracks me up. Not everybody else gets it, and I really don't care because I'm only worried about my own entertainment. I'm
Fuck
selfish.
everyone else's. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We love you. Watch the Bub Gobbz Show.
Oh, he said he doesn't give a shit.
Oh. No.
Yeah. Please hit subscribe.
That little button down there. We're there.
The bottom right.
Down there.
Might be this one. Might be over
Might
here.
be that one.
I don't know because
everything's all fucking backwards on this thing. So
yeah. So let's recap. Robin Williams,
yes.
Dane Cook,
Gabriel
Gabriel
Iglesias,
Iglesias,
Kevin Hart,
Jeff Dunham. Are there any other comedians that we missed that we really like?
I mean, there are plenty of others that I like, but those are the main 5. Those are the top 5.
Yeah, those are like our top 5. I like that. Top 5. We'll go with that.
Top 5.
The top 5 comedians by Bub Gobbz.